Myself, Milan Patel, Assistant Professor at LG Institute of Engineering and Technology. Today's topic is Civil Engineering Materials. In today's lecture, we will cover two materials.
Plastic and smart materials.
Now, let's move to the plastic. In plastic material, first we will discuss what is plastic, then we will discuss various types of plastic, then we will discuss the uses of plastic, and lastly we will discuss the properties of plastic. Let's start with what is plastic. It is a recent engineering material used all over the world. Plastic is a synthetic material made from wide range of organic polymers such as polyethylene, PVC, polyvinyl chloride, nylon, etc. that can be molded into any shape while soft and then set into rigid or slightly elastic form. Okay? It is an organic substance consists natural or synthetic binders or resins with or without molding compounds. Okay? The plastic are polymers having high carbon compounds and high molecular weights. Plastic is a combination of organic polymers, carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, and a sulfur. Okay, this is called as plastic. Now let's discuss various types of plastic. First is thermoplastic. It becomes soft and melt when heated. It becomes hard on setting. It can be remolded again and again. Okay, so it is also called as reusable plastic. Okay, it can be molded in any shape. The example of thermoplastic are nylon, polystyrene, polyethylene, acrylic, PVC, polyvinyl chloride, etc. Okay. Second is thermostatic plastic. This plastic, when heated, will melt and will become hard after prolonged heating. Okay. This is due to polymerization reaction. After setting or curing, they do not become soft by further heating. Okay, so it cannot be used further. Okay, the hardness is permanent, does not change on heating. Okay, it is hard, strong, resistant to heat and electricity, and also a cheap material. Okay, the example of thermostatic plastic is bakelite, polyester, epoxy, melamine, silicone, etc. Okay, so where there is a heat problem is there, thermostatic plastic is mainly used. Okay, bakelite is mainly used for making switchboards. Melamine is used to make the handles of crockeries. Okay, that's all about the various types of plastic. Third is uses of plastic. There are more than 10,000 different kinds of plastics available in the market, and their performance abilities span of those every other known material from soft rubber to steel. The typical uses of plastic in building are summarized as follows. Okay, it is used in bathroom and sanitary units. It is also used in cistern wall floors. It is used in corrugated and plain sheets. It is also used to make decorative laminates and moldings. It is used for making electrical conduits. Also used for making electrical insulators, frames for waterproofing, damp proofing, and concrete curing floor tiles. Plastic can be used. Okay. Forms of thermal insulation is made by plastic. Jointless flooring is also made by plastic. Okay, lighting fixtures. Okay, overhead water tanks, paints and varnishes, pipes to carry cold water, roof lights, safety glass, wall tiles, water resistant adhesive, furniture items, all made by the plastic. Okay. Now let's discuss the properties of plastic. Why this plastic is mainly used in all items? Because this is light in weight, They have good resistance to most of the chemical properties. They have high electrical strength. They have good corrosive resistance. Plastic can be molded to any desired shape and size. They can be made transparent or in color also. Okay, they are cheap compared to the metal material. All operations like drilling, showing, punching can be done on plastic. Okay, painting and polishing is not necessary on plastic. The plastic possesses excellent electric insulating properties compared to any material, and the plastic have low specific gravity, okay, or weight. The average specific gravity of plastic is about 1.3 to 1.2. Okay, so it is very lightweight, okay, compared to any other materials. These are the various properties of plastic. That's all about the material plastic. Now let's discuss the smart materials. This is the second topic in today's lecture. Smart or intelligent materials are the materials that have to respond to stimuli and environmental changes and to activate their functions according to these changes. The stimuli like temperature, pressure, electric flow, magnetic flow, light, mechanical actions, etc. can originate internally or externally. Okay. Various types of smart materials are there, which we will discuss in this topic. And lastly, we will discuss the application of these smart materials. Let's discuss the classification of smart materials. First is polymer material, second is electrostrictive material, third is magnetostrictive material, fourth is set memory alloys, and fifth is thermochromic materials. First type of smart material is piezoelectric materials. Okay, the example of piezoelectric material is shown in this figure. When this material is subjected to electric charge or a variation in voltage, piezoelectric material will undergo some mechanical change and vice versa. Okay, if you pass the electricity in this material, some mechanical action is active or vice versa. Okay, these events are called the direct and converse effects. Okay, second is electrostrictive material. This material has the same properties as piezoelectric material, but mechanical change is proportional to the square of the electric field. Okay, these characteristics will always produce displacement in the same direction. Okay, this is the example of electrostrictive material. Okay. Third type is magnetostrictive material. When this type of material is subjected to magnetic field and vice versa, direct and converse effects, this material will undergo an induced mechanical strength. Okay, so magnetostrictive material are affected by the magnetic field. Okay, when this material is available in the magnetic field, it reacts. Okay. Fourth type of material is shape memory alloys. Metallic materials demonstrating the ability to return to some previously defined shape or size when subjected to appropriate thermal change belong to this category of smart materials. So, shape memory alloys are the materials when you heat up or heat down or cool down this material, the shape of the material is changed. Okay? And this material remember their shape before the thermal changes. Okay? This is called the shape memory alloys. Fifth type of material is thermochromic material. These are the materials which change their color in response to the temperature. Okay? If you change the temperature of this material, the color is also changing. They have been used in spark plugs that changes the color when the water is too hot. Okay? So this is the application of this thermochromic material. Okay? These are the various types of smart materials. Now let's see the applications of smart materials. These smart materials are mainly used in aerospace applications. The aircraft or spacecraft which make use of smart materials are known as the smart structures, which are basically used nowadays. Thus, smart materials are used in aircraft construction. Also, the smart materials are used in various civil engineering applications, such as monitoring of civil engineering structures to assess its durability or its condition. Okay, smart materials can be used. These smart materials are also used as structural applications. Okay, like structural materials are used for development of durable and cost-effective high-performance construction materials. Okay, these are the three main applications of these smart materials. Okay, that's all about this lecture.